Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yeah, happy new month. Please, if you have not subscribed, do so. And if you have subscribed already, thank you so much. Let's see what we have in Anupama in the month of March. On the Saturday 1st March, Anupama advises the Shahs to stay at Ashabava until they find a new home. Later, she warns Paritosh and Paki not to overstep their boundaries. You know how they are. On the 2nd March, Anupama feels bad about not being able to help the Shahs financially. Later, she throws Paki and Paritosh out of the house for their tantrums. Monday 3rd March, Paritosh and Paki checked into a hotel, intending to use Van Rash's credit card to pay. Later, Dimpy slaps Nandita, accusing her of manipulating Titu. Tuesday 4th March, Paki and Paritosh attempt to flee the country without paying, but Anupama gets them caught. Meanwhile, Minashki and Saga prepare to confess to Anupama. On Wednesday 5th March, Anuj sees Saga with Minashki at the park and questions him about his involvement with her. Meanwhile, Paki and Paritosh decide to return to Ashabavan. They don't have option anymore. On Thursday 6th March, Paritosh and Paki beg Anupama to enter Ashabavan, but she sets some strict rules. Later, Anupama teaches Dimple a lesson when she tells Ansh not to play with Mahi. On Friday 7th March, Saga and Minashki catch Paritosh red-handed stealing jewelry from Anupama's cupboard. However, Paritosh retaliates by revealing their secret to everyone. On 8th March, Anupama confides in Anuj about feeling hurt that Minashki and Saga kept their relationship a secret from her. Anuj reveals his wish to remarry Anupama. 9th of March, upon requesting Saga to prioritize Minashki's happiness, Anupama endorses their relationship. However, Dolly is unhappy and opposes Anupama's endorsement. 10th of March, Dolly informs Anupama that she has arranged Minashki's marriage to a doctor. However, Minashki and Saga shock everyone by secretly getting married. On the 11th of March, Anupama reveals that Dolly will decide on Minashki's and Saga's marriage. However, when Dolly asks them to leave, Anupama welcomes them to Ashabavan. On 12th of March, Minashki and Saga stand against Dolly when she ill-treats Anupama and Anuj. Later, Anupama supports Anu and reveals Ankush's fraud during an interview. On the 13th March, Anupama's heart flutters as Anuj tenderly reveals his wish to marry her again. Later, they are elated to discover they've both landed jobs at the same company. On the 14th of March, Dimpy acts rudely with Adia when she tries to cover for Ansh's mistake. Later, Anupama and Anu share a romantic moment as she asks him to marry her. On the 15th of March, Anupama and Anuj announces to the Ashabavan residents that they are remarrying. Later, Anuj foils Paritosh and Patrick's scheme to ruin the invitation. On the 16th of March, Anupama and Anuj give life advice to Kinjal and Dimpy. Meanwhile, Paritosh schemes to sell the Ashabavan to evict its residents. Wow. On 17th of March, Anuj and Anupama ask Adia to apologize to Dimpy for hurting her during Gaba. However, Adia refuses to do so until Dimpy apologizes to Nandita. On Tuesday, 18th of March, Paritos tells Dimpy, Paki, and Dolly that he has found a solution to his problems and urges them to follow the same. Further, he refuses to help Paki. On the 19th of March, Anupama feels sad as Anuj leaves for business trip. Later, Dimpy accuses Adia of trying to break Ansh from her, but she denies it. 20th of March, Dimpy suffers a burn injury and is taken to the hospital, while Dolly blames Adia for pushing her into the fire. However, Anupama defends Adia's innocence. Anupama love this girl. 21st March, Anupama gets furious when the Shahs blame Adia for Dimpy's critical condition. Her world shatters upon hearing the heartbreaking news of Dimpy's death. Wow. On the 22nd March, Anupama desperately tries to reach Anuj as Adia's condition worsens. Meanwhile, Ankush meets Anuj in Shimla to execute his devious plan against him. A brother killing brother. On the 23rd March, Anupama defends Adia when the police arrive at the house to investigate her. Later, Adia misunderstands Anupama's intent and worries for her safety. 24th March, Pari reveals to the police that Adia is not responsible for Dimpy's death. Meanwhile, Anush plans to meet Adia is ruined when Ankush attempts to kill him. 25th March, after seeing Anupama with the police at the temple, Adia misreads the situation and runs away from home in fear. However, she soon finds herself in trouble. Adia. On the 26th March, 10 years later, Anupama's grandchildren have grown up, but she remains troubled by Adia and Anush's departure from her life. Will there be a chance at reconciliation again, like what is going on with Anupama relationship? Alright, on the 27th of March, Rahi uses her dance skills to earn money and buy food for the orphanage children. Later, she heroically saves Prim from drowning. 28th of March, Anupama receives distressing news about Adia but refuses to believe it. As she plans a trip to Dhaka to see answers, Rahi awaits the arrival of a guest. 29th of March, Anupama assures Leela that she will take care of Dolly, while Anupama heads to Dhaka to pray for Adia. Rahi wishes not to meet her again. On the 30th of March, Rahi courageously confronts Gagwani, determined to stop him from evicting the orphanage. Meanwhile, Anupama crosses paths with Prem while pursuing a thief. On the last day of March, which is the 31st, in Dhaka, Anupama bumps into Rahi and feels an instant connection. However, before Anupama can see her face, Rahi slips away. Please stay tuned in this month of March for this interesting series of Anupama. Like it's turning, it's getting another turn. Just stay tuned. I'm gonna be updating you more.